Well, hello and welcome to the Richmond Olympic Oval for today's U18 BC Elite Hockey League matchup between the visiting U18 Fraser Valley Thunderbirds and the hometown Greater Vancouver Canadians. My name is KP Weed. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play description of this evening's contest, as it is Wednesday night hockey here at the Richmond Olympic Oval. It is also the final regular season home game of the season for the Greater Vancouver Canadians, as they are currently in 7th place and looking to win their second out of the last 3 games. As the Canadians went 1-1, I should say, in their last 2 games. That was at the Showcase in Chilliwack, BC, for the U18 clubs, as on Saturday, the Canadians defeated the Thompson Blazers 7-1, and on Sunday they fell 9-4 to the first place Northeast Chiefs. And so the Canadians looking to win their second out of the last 3 games, currently in 7th place in the standings. And on the other side, the Fraser Valley Thunderbirds are in 3rd place, but in a 3-way battle for top spot. That's because the Thunderbirds come in with a record of 26-5-1-0. They have 53 points, 3rd in the U18 division at the moment. But they do have 2 games in hand on both the 1st place Chiefs and the 2nd place Cougars. Both the Chiefs and Cougars have played 2 more games, and right now the Chiefs are in 1st place with 56 points. The Cougars are in 2nd place with 54 points. And again, the Thunderbirds, with 2 games in hand, they are 26-5-1-0 with 53 points. So 3 points out of 1st place, 1 point out of 2nd, but with 2 games in hand over both of those clubs in front of them. And all 3 teams at the top, the Chiefs, the Cougars, and the Thunderbirds, each team has exactly 26 wins right now on the season. So you know what the Thunderbirds are looking for today. And, both teams have players who are capable of scoring. And we'll start with the Canadians, who have Graham Kilpatrick and A.J. Abel leading the way, both with 12 goals apiece, and that is tops in the Canadians as far as goals scoring is concerned. So A.J. Abel, number 19, and Graham Kilpatrick, number 23, both of them with 12 goals to lead the way for the Canadians. Also, for the Canadians, we have Max Falchin, number 4, with 10 goals on the season. Jack McFarland, number 14, also with 10 goals on the year. Yashish Jain, number 15, also with 10 goals. So the Canadians with 5 players with at least double digits in goals on the season. So those players will be counted upon to try and get a victory here, or at least to get a point here against the 3rd place Thunderbirds. And we should also mention among defensemen, Miller Bruckshaw and Caden Meyer. Bruckshaw, number 16, he has 6 goals and 13 points. And Caden Meyer, number 24, 1 goal and 14 points. So 13 assists on the season. And of course, we can't forget as well Lucas Epp, another blue liner for the Canadians. He wears number 8, and he leads the team in assists with 20 of them, so 20 assists on the season, and to go along with his 4 goals and 24 points. We should mention Yashish Jain. We mentioned earlier, he has 10 goals, but he leads the team with 27 points. So definitely, again, a few players to watch on the Canadian side. Now, on the Thunderbird side, they have a bunch of players also who can put the puck in the net. And, of course, they have, let's say, for example, number 23, Justin Berrar, a forward for them. He's 8th in the U18 standings in points, or in the U18 division, I should say, in points, with 46 of them. And he's tied for 4th in the U18 division with 30 assists. So that's Justin Berrar, number 23, a player to watch on the Thunderbirds. Another player to watch on that side is number 19, a forward, Kanju Gosik. He has 25 goals on the season. That's number 5 in the U18 division. Cohen Poulin, number 7, another forward. Poulin with 19 goals on the year. That's tied for 8th in the division. And number 21, another forward, Marco Olivero, with 29 goals and 50 points. This 50 points is number 6 in the U18 scoring race and only 4 points out of the lead. So that, again, that's number 21, Marco Olivero. So definitely a few players to watch on the Thunderbird side. And this is the 4th meeting of the season between these two clubs. The Thunderbirds with a 3-0 mark. On November 19th, the Thunderbirds won 7-2. And then December 7th, it was a 6-4 win by the Thunderbirds. And then 4 days later, on December 11th, they won 5-4. So the last meeting between these two clubs, December 11th, a 5-4 win for the Thunderbirds. So at least the Canadians came close in that one, pushing the Thunderbirds to the brink, if you will, in that one before losing 5-4. So we'll see what today's matchup brings. And the warm-ups are done, and we'll step aside for a moment as they will have the national anthem coming up and then the opening face-off. So you're watching this game on playfullscreen.com, and we'll be back in a moment. Well, the national anthem has been played and the warm-ups are done, and only one thing left to do, that's to drop the puck. It is the U18 Fraser Valley Thunderbirds taking on the U18 Greater Vancouver Canadians. It is the last home game of the season here for the Canadians, and they have a starting lineup of Marcus Kwong and Lucas Ebb on defense, Yashis Jain, Dawson Suke, and Kyle Zhang playing forward to start the game. And all 5 players will be graduating from this club at the end of the season. So congratulations to those players. And starting in goal for the Canadians, number 29, Jack Taylor. This is his 23rd game of the season, a record of 5, 9, 2, and 1. A goals against average of 4.74. He's looking for his 6th win of the season. At the other end, it is number 1 for the Thunderbirds. That's Jake Torget. He has a record of 14, 3, 1, and 0, and that's 3rd in the U18 division in wins with 14 of them. Number 1 in goals against average with a 2.01 goals against with 2 shutouts, and this is his 19th game of the season. We are underway, scoreless in this one, 21 seconds into the game, and this is Wednesday, February the 14th, 2024, 7:44 p.m. local time, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there watching this, as it is Wednesday night hockey here at the Richmond Olympic Oval. The Canadians in their home red jerseys, the Thunderbirds in their visiting white blazers. So the Canadians will want to get some separation between them and the 8th place Thompson team. And we mentioned earlier the Thunderbirds, a 3-way battle for first place as they come in on the attack. Puck goes to the back of the net as the Canadians come up with it. Pass ahead, and the Canadians come in. Pass there, and they score! And the Canadians on the scoreboard is 2-1. So the Canadians cut that deficit to just 1 goal. A 2-1 game now as Kyle Zhang, his 6th of the season, to make it a 2-1 game. 11:21 left in the first period. And that was kind of a 2-on-1 break. And the Canadians able to finish it off with Kyle Zhang getting his 6th of the season. 11:21 left in the first period. So we'll see if this will give the Canadians a spark to allow them to tie the game up or stay close in this one. And of course the Thunderbirds a formidable, as the Thunderbirds relentless here, trying to get even more goals. And whistle here with 4:35 remaining in regulation time. I should mention that this is my 100th broadcast in amateur hockey. So glad to be bringing you this game here at the Richmond Olympic Oval here on this Wednesday night, Valentine's Day 2024. So thankful to the Canadians, Canadians organization for having me on to call games for all three clubs, the U15, U17, and U18 teams. And Chen Zhu on the breakaway coming in. And stopped by Torgan. It's down to the final 4 seconds of this one, and that will do it. As the Thunderbirds win this one by final score of 8-1. So the final regular season home game of the Canadians season goes in the books as a 8-1 defeat to the Thunderbirds. Same two teams will go back at it on Sunday in Abbotsford at the Abbotsford Center. And then the Canadians will close out the season on the road facing the Vancouver Island Royals. That will be on the 24th and 25th of February. And before we sign off, I'd like to say thank you once more to our sponsors for supporting GVC hockey throughout the entire season. So thank you to Ignite Construction, Pitchfork Development, Horizon Wealth Management, Coto Developments, KPMG, LK Law, McDonald Realty Westmar, Decal Ventures, Northlink Supply, Hub International, and Great Clips Hair Salons. So we thank our sponsors for supporting GVC hockey throughout the entire 2023-24 season. Final score again from the Richmond Olympic Oval, the Thunderbirds 8, the Canadians 1. You've been watching this game on playfullscreen.com, and we look forward to seeing you again next time.